Good morning students. Today I will be discussing on microwave passive devices. This is another part in the second module of microwave and antenna propagation. So in this class you are going to understand what are microwave passive devices and what are different types of passive devices are available in day-to-day life. So basically the passive devices, as you know, they are the devices which do not generate any kind of energy. Instead they store the energy or they dissipate the energy, and these passive devices always operate at the microwave frequency level. And beyond the microwave frequency, as frequency increases, the attenuation, the loss in the signal also increases. So these devices always operate only at microwave frequency. And what are the different types of passive devices are available? The passive devices available are coaxial cables, attenuators, phase shifters, and waveguide Ds and magic Ds. So these are the few microwave passive devices are considered for our study. So first one is the coaxial cable. The coaxial cables are used to interconnect the microwave components and devices of suitable length, and they are operating at microwave frequencies. And whenever the transverse electromagnetic mode is propagated through the coaxial line, it is kind of a wired media, and it also consists of the outer conductor which guides the signal to pass through it, and in between the outer conductor and inner conductor there is a dielectric space through which the TM mode is propagated with the help of the outer conductor. And the outer conductor also acts as a cover or shield to prevent any external signal which interfere with the internal signal, and also it prevents the internal signal leakage. So here what you have to understand is here what are coaxial cables. They are microwave components and devices. They are used to interconnect these components and devices using the suitable length, and they operate at microwave frequencies. And whenever the transverse electromagnetic mode is propagated through the coaxial line, the outer conductor guides these signals in the dielectrical space, and it is between outer conductor and inner conductor, that is the dielectric space. And based on the structure of shielding, the coaxial cables are classified into three types. They are flexible coaxial cable, then semi-flexible coaxial cable, and a rigid type coaxial cable, right? So here you can see the structure of the flexible type of coaxial cable. So this is the inner conductor, so this is the inner conductor, and this is the outer part of the conductor, right? So in between we have the dielectrical core, that is the dielectrical space is available, and this outer conductor is of a low loss solid material, and dielectric is of the polythene which is foam type, and electromagnetic shield is provided for outer. So here you can see it is also known as what? The dielectrical jacket. Insulating dielectrical jacket is provided for the outer single braid or double braid. So this is the outer conductor with single braid or double braid, right? And the center conductor is usually consisting of the multi-strand wire. So this is the center conductor. So inside the outer conductor, the center conductor usually consists of the multi-strand wire. And second comes is the semi-rigid coaxial cable. So semi-rigid coaxial cable consists of the thin outer conductor made up of copper and a strong inner conductor, and that is also made of copper. So both outer conductor and inner conductor are made up of copper, and only there is a change in the thickness of the material being used. So the outer conductor has the thin layer of copper and the inner conductor has strong copper. And the space between the inner and outer conductor contains the solid dielectrical. So the solid dielectrical is used between the inner and outer conductor, right? And these cables can be bent for the convenient routing purpose, but they are not flexible as the first type, that is the flexible type coaxial cable. So this is the structure, the physical structure, how the semi-rigid coaxial cable looks. So here we have inner conductor. You can observe it is of thin copper, made up of thin copper, and here there is outer conductor. It is little bit a stronger thick, and in between inner and outer conductor, so we have the dielectrical, solid dielectrical material, right? You can bend for your convenient routing purpose, but not as like the flexible coaxial cable. And next comes is the rigid coaxial cable. So here you will come to know the special type of material is used inside the coaxial cable just to prevent or to avoid the effect of any discontinuities in wave propagation. So the rigid coaxial cable consists of again the inner and outer conductor, but the major difference here is the dielectrical material is air. So air is used as the dielectrical material, and to support the inner conductor, so this is the outer conductor and this is the inner conductor, and to support the inner conductor at the center the dielectrical spacers are used. The dielectric spacers are introduced at the regular intervals, and the thickness of these dielectrical spacers are maintained too small so that they do not produce the significant discontinuities, and also to avoid any effect on the wave of propagation. So this is the third type of rigid coaxial cable. And coaxial cables can be used up to microwave range frequencies. As I said in the previous slides, these coaxial cables always works or operate on microwave frequency, and beyond these frequencies attenuation becomes very large because the attenuation increases with increase in the frequency, so which makes coaxial cables unsuitable at higher frequencies. So a few families of the coaxial cables you can observe in this figure. So we have different APC 3.5 means it is Amphenol precision connector 3.5 mm, right? And Hewlett-Packard HP connector is there. Then APC 7 is there, that is 7 mm is there. Then BNC is there. So these are some popular families of the coaxial cables. So this is a brief information about the coaxial cables. So coaxial cables are used to interconnect the microwave devices and components. And we have seen the physical structure of different types of coaxial cables, namely the flexible type coaxial cable, then semi-rigid coaxial cable and rigid type coaxial cable, right? With respect to the material used for inner and outer conductor, as well as the dielectrical space which is between inner and outer conductor, and also the operating frequency of the coaxial cable. They always operate with the microwave range, and beyond microwave frequency you can expect the large attenuation, which makes the coaxial cables unsuitable at higher frequencies. And also we see some of the popular families of the coaxial cables like BNC, APC, 3.5 mm and 7 mm, and also Hewlett-Packard family. So in the next video again we'll come with another three types of microwave passive devices.